How are you all doing? Hey, B-Movie, how's it going? Hey, Sebastian Fortune, hope you're well. What am I planning on doing today? I'm going to start a fair bit of Nürburgring. I'm going to start off with Ringmeister. It's in the Cadillac. Then we're going to do some Porsche Cup. Sim racing is great fun. You should come join it. Give it a go. Hey, Elko. How's it going? Hope you're well. Somebody remind me to charge the battery before I go this afternoon, will you? Full day today. Sorry about the short day yesterday. Morning, Ollie J. How you doing? Morning, morning, morning. It's Wednesday. Hey, Steve-O. It went well. Went to the hospital yesterday afternoon. Sorry for the lack of stream. I then met up with the guys at TikTok, which was great. Great to meet some people. So I did a webinar with TikTok in the afternoon, so I wasn't able to get back. No, I don't mind you asking at all, Steve. All went well. Finally on a plan. We've been waiting about 6 months to get onto a plan of what we're doing, how we're going to do things. I have a long-term illness. One of the reasons why I'm not working. I have a long-term illness, and yeah, decided to go to the doctor to get it sorted out. Hey, FTP, hope you're well. Lots of new people I haven't spoken to before. Hey, FTP, how's things? Is that FTP as in file transfer protocol, or is that FTP as in back this picture? Hey Ty, hope you're well. The eyes are a bit goggly this morning, forgive me. Morning YouTube. Hope YouTube's well. YouTube, it doesn't really talk. We're so nearly, I think we're about 50 viewing hours off hitting affiliation with YouTube at the moment. We want 3,000 hours of viewed. I think we're at 2,952 or something. Tea? Somebody mentioned tea. Fresh cup just made. It's almost like a pot. About a pint of tea, this. Mug of tea number 2. Mug of tea number 2. Ah, it's basically a clothing brand and a music duo I listen to a lot and often represent. Cool. I'll have to check them out. FTP. What's the website? Is it ftp.com? Hey, Killian. Oh no, there's another streamer in here. Let me see if my radio mic is working. It isn't. Let's map a mic. Hang on a second. We don't want that one. We want this one. Who let the Aussies in? Oh, hang on a second. Where's my push to talk? Push to talk, sound. Push to talk, here we go. Who let the Aussies in?
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Duo you talk about is, I don't know if it's your type of music. I don't know.
Hello there.
I always like my rear end being touched up. Funny enough, somebody touched up my rear end of my C63 on the way down to Barcelona in June. I had to get a new bumper because of it. Thanks to the Frenchman who decided to touch up my rear end bumper. I'm really grateful for it. Honest to God, not. Matty, thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it. First follower of the morning, Matty. Get in there early. I'll have a look to see what type of music it is, FTP. I appreciate it. We're in the caddy. This thing's a beast. Sounds great. Oh yeah. Thanks very much, B-Movie. Do appreciate it. Didn't realize you hadn't followed. Well, you got to follow on all the channels now, and remember that we're giving away a sim rig. So if you want a chance to win the sim rig, we're going to have a landing page. You can register. You can register. You followed me, and then we're going to give this puppy away to some lucky winner. Did you witness what?
Pit lane speed limit is
I
60
don't know what you're talking
kilometers per hour.
Old man dancing. You guys are all too young to remember Bill Cosby. Morning, Gizmo. Hope you're well.
The pit exit looks clear.
Well, I always think of when I dance. I always think of Bill Cosby dancing. Me doing a dance now. Even my baby C63 doesn't sound this good. Hey, Freddy. Just another day in the ring with a V8. Morning, Daniel. How's things? Yeah, I'm hoping to be, Ollie.
2 minutes
I
to
don't
go.
have the
2
dates yet,
minutes.
but I live around the corner, so... You have an ISF, very nice. Yeah, the daily is a V8. Doesn't get out much anymore. It's just passed 49,000 miles yesterday. Can't believe I've had it that long. Thanks, Daniel. Stick a following, mate. The sooner we get to 10,000 followers, the sooner I give away a sim rig. Thanks to Max Sim Racing for donating the rig. Hey, hello there. That follow noise isn't very loud. Hey, Matthew Taylor, hope you're well. Now this thing likes to swap ends if you downshift too quickly. Hey, Matthew. Looks like a lovely sunny afternoon at Nürburgring. We're expecting some sun here today at Silverstone. Keep at it, Matthew. Come join me on Thursday night. 8 o'clock UK time, that's 9 o'clock Europe, and that's 3 p.m. Eastern in the States. And 10, no, it's about 9 to 8. No, it's probably middle of the morning for Aussie. If you come join me at 8 p.m. We do an hour. Just doesn't matter what your experience is, it's unranked. I'll do an hour of 20 minutes practice, 10 minutes qualifying, 30 minutes racing. We'll pick a free track and a free car and we'll just have some fun. Have I played Forza Motorsport? Yes. I'm old enough to remember the first Forza. Hi Ibs, we're going to go to grid in this monster, which is the Cadillac CSV.
Okay, Kev, this will be a tough race. We're aiming to be
Race
in
is
the top
starting.
17.
Race is starting. We're getting going.
P18.
Morning YouTube. Hope you're all well. Morning Twitch. Come say hello. Let's get a gulp of tea before we get going. Thanks, Ibs. That's probably about 2 gallons of fuel. Jonathan, really good question. I use Housingfelds, but you can see my full kit. If you go up to my bio, you'll see beacons.ai/Billy Irish. If you go up to there, you'll see my stuff, and you'll see my full breakdown of my kit. Have a look at that. Is that Cameron in front of me?
This is a rolling start. Follow car number 10.
I'm a farmer and always been around racing in real life. Cool!
14.
No, this is Cadillacs. No, this is the old Lego. I did, yeah, there's the old broke one.
Is 85 kilometers per
There's the
hour.
old broke one.
Catch up to car number 10.
I got a few more as well. Yeah, I highly recommend Housingfelds. They're not cheap, but if you can get them, get them. I always say get the best you can afford. I've had them a couple of years now, and I absolutely stand on them every day for 8 hours a day.
Catch up to car number 10.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Hey, user 9199492. Just a little.
Okay, Kev, get ready. Green, green, green. There's an incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Draper.
Got a 4x for that. There's the pile up. Right behind me. We'll have a look at that at the end of the race.
The car in front of us is car number 10, and their rating is 2.7. Nice start.
At least we didn't suffer any damage. Didn't even lose a wing mirror.
Incident in. Look, we think it might be Alfredo. You have 8 incident points. You've been called into the pits for repairs.
No, we didn't want that. Have it. Funny, that used to be written on the Nürburgring. Was that you spinning?
On your left. Clear left.
Morning, Captain. Right, let's wind this out a little. Hey, killer.
Alright, Kev, the next car is Lewis, car number 18, A license.
Hey, Mark. That's Sim Dogger behind, is it?
Stick to the plan, don't be intimidated here.
Hey, Cosman, hope you're well. Hey, David. Hey, Glass Art Boy. What does the damage on my car look like?
Rodriguez, car number 6, is leading the race. There's an incident in Bergwerk. It looks like clutch.
Left side, clear left.
Woo! This thing's pulling a little. Simdog, if you can hear me, I got damage. We're in the Cadillac CSV, big V8 thing.
Okay, Kev, don't let this guy distract you.
Sorry for not reading the chat. It's kind of taken all my concentration at the moment to steer this thing because it's damaged. I don't know if Simdog you can hear me or not. Yeah, tell him I'm damaged. I don't want to run into him or anything. He'll get me on the straight.
Yellow flag, there's an incident in Client's Carousel. You think it might be Vasquez?
Yes, FTP, this is completely online. These are real drivers. We have another streamer in here, which is SimDogger44. Be sure to check him out. He streams on YouTube and Twitch. And on TikTok. Radio check for SimDogger. This is the caddy, Justin. I've got damage. I got clipped. Hey, Backdoor Racing, hope you're well. Hey, Mr. Skyhawk. How's things?
There's an incident in Chicana Hohenrhein. It looks like Freddy.
Guys, thanks for the follow. Can't really look up at the moment to see it, but I appreciate the follow.
Alright, Kev, there's a car exit in the pits.
Who's follow? Let's see.
12. It's closing in. The gap is now
Hey, Justin.
1.1. E11. 2 laps left.
Right side, clear right.
You have 9 incident points.
He's only put a Lego livery on because
21.
he's jealous of my mug. No, you can't ignore Dibs. You got 3 laps. You have 3 laps to pit. Now ask me how many laps is this race? His car is my mug, yeah. Hey Brady, hope it's well. Hey Wayne, thanks for joining. Guys, don't forget to stick a follow in. Sooner we get to 10,000 followers, sooner I give away that sim rig. and we will be giving away that sim rig. Thanks to Max Sim Racing for the donation of it. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate the follow. Remember, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, we're on TikTok, and we have a Discord channel. So feel free to join the Discord channel. We go racing every Thursday evening, completely free for an hour. So if you're new to iRacing, get yourself in. And the Discord channel is about racing generally. It doesn't have to be iRacing. You don't have to have iRacing to join the Discord channel. Get in and join the group. Ask any questions you got about sim racing. What's my favorite car of all time? Ooh. So, I really didn't get the Bugatti Veyron until I managed to have a go on one. I appreciate the engineering of it, but I was very, very lucky. About 10 years ago, I went down to France, to Le Ticket, to morning Mitch, to play cards with some friends, and I went in a Carrera GT. I can't save that. I can't save that. Let's see if we can get a spun.
You have 11 incident points.
Yeah, so I'd say Carrera GT kind of hits the... Hey, Logan. Derek, what's stopping you doing it? If you want to get into iRacing, there's a referral code. Yes, we have done Hello Jackie. We've done a mixed car race, but we generally pick a free car on a free track so everybody can race. But yeah, we've done a free car and a mixed car race Thursdays. Yeah, I've got a Porsche, so I'm very biased. Yeah, Carrera GTs are immense.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
Well, like I say, all you got to do is follow for now. And then we're just going through the final designs of the landing page, where you'll register your interest, and then we'll do a draw. Soon we get 10,000, soon we do the draw. We were at 5,000 in August before we decided to do this, and we're already at 7,000. I've got a Porsche Cayman Or. What's the best sim racing on Xbox? It's probably going to be ACC. But I'm not a fan of ACC, but it's probably going to be ACC. Hey Derek, thanks for following, appreciate it. Hey, where's Brody? Where is Brody? Thanks for sharing the live. You go what? You go what? Hey Jerry, thanks for following. Hope you're well, my friend. Come let me know where in the world you are. Thanks for liking the live, Ollie.
The gap to P11 ahead is now.
You were saying before,
seconds.
hang on. You were saying before, you lost signal. You were saying before you lost signal. You got a couple of Xbox One S's. Yeah. Hang on, corner. Corner in a damaged car, hang on. Wait one. Because real racing costs too much now. Real racing always costs too much. Thank you very much. Thanks, Jaden.
The leader has just done a
Thanks, LEH.
1 seconds.
Thanks to the potato cap. We're damaged, Ty. We're damaged. JCD, thanks for following, I appreciate it. Keep it up, guys. Keep it coming. I'd like to be giving away this sim rig this side of Christmas. I'd like to be giving away this sim rig for Halloween. Hey, Donny. Thanks for liking the live, JCD.
Car number
Hey, Hubiko.
in front is now
Hey.
10 seconds.
Thanks for following, Wayne. Wayne's followed on Twitch. Thank you very much. Another day, another lap.
V12. One more lap to go. Okay, Kev. We're
Full day
halfway
today.
through. We think about 2 laps remaining on this tank.
Full day, no doctors, no vets. Just Billy racing. We'll go Porsche's next in the rain, probably. Guess where it is? Probably crash less than I did on this one. Let's check out the first lap at the end of this as well and see what exactly happened. Got any questions about Nürburgring, about going to Nürburgring? Feel free to give me a go. Ask a question. Driving the Nürburgring, racing, anything you want. You won your first race yesterday. Fantastic. Well done. Morning, Kareem. Morning, Jim. Thanks for following. Appreciate it. Keep the likes and the follows coming. You want to know what happened to my Lego mug? I'll tell you what happened to my Lego mug. What race were you racing, Brady? Hey, Jeff. Howdy, Benji. Long time no speak, Benji. How you been?
Car number 21.
FTP, I've driven the
10
FTP.
seconds.
I've been driven the. Put my teeth back in. I've been driving the Nürburgring for 21 years in real life. The cat broke it. Well done. Top points for London. The cat destroyed it. He didn't mean it this time. He normally does destroy my cups, but this time it was a accident. It was a accident. He turned around as he ran past and went, oh, you can see the look on his face of, oh, shh. I've been good, Benji. I've been good. It's been a phenomenal run on TikTok. 7,200, nearly 7,300 followers in 2 and a bit months. It's helped me grow my Twitch channel. It's helped me grow YouTube. We've over 300 people on the Discord channel. I'd love to have a few more. How many cats you got, Mitch? This guy's deaf, so when he wants attention,
The gap in front
he
is
just
now
decides to
10
destroy a cup.
seconds.
You got 3. Bet they're a handful. How long did it teach me to learn the track? I still don't know the track, but in real life, it takes a good 50 to 60 laps to kind of know where you're going racing line wise. 500 to 1,000, you'll get the grip of it. But then you got to think every time you go to visit the track, especially I live in Silverstone, so I travel out to the ring. It's a 10-hour drive, 446 miles from my door to Nürburgring. And when you drive out there, you kind of have to do a spotting lap and see what's changed. Yeah, all our minor rescues. We have one that's just been diagnosed diabetic, actually. Well, the crash physics, like in iRacing, they're very good. They'll hurt your arms on a decent direct drive. But I think the physics are quite good in iRacing. Well, this was the first place I did a track day on. So it was kind of like a baptism of fire back in 2003. I've got a couple of things. I've got a C63, got a Porsche Cayman R, and I've got a Megane R26R. Look that one up, it's quite rare. Cayman's quite rare as well. Oh, Rondon, I'm diabetic too. So me and my cat are diabetic.
Car number 21 in front is now 11 seconds.
Maybe I should open a diabetes section. I could open a diabetes section in Discord. You can turn the racing line on, I highly recommend it. I call it the Billy line. Put the Billy line on. I have a cat that has asthma as well, Mitch. That's an expensive pain in the ass, let me tell you. So I'll tell you how to give her the inhaler. I'll tell you what I did, Mitch, with the inhaler. Instead of using the inhaler, we used the liquid. Your missus will know what I'm talking about. You get a liquid alternative. And we used a baby nebulizer and a box. Mitch, contact me in Discord and I'll give you more detail about it. But you can basically make a chamber for them. Zach, thanks for following. T1 or T2, Billy? What do you mean? Hey Jeff, morning Varjim. Is iRacing on Steam? My advice would be don't buy iRacing on Steam. Steam, as great a product it is, causes more problems for iRacing. And you don't get all the discounts on Steam that you do on iRacing. So I'd say buy from iRacing Direct. Now, there's some bias in that, because what I'm about to say next. I have a referral link, in my bio, up there, top of my page. It'll give me a little bit of a kickback for you guys going through, so if you're going to do it, I'd really appreciate if you do that. Help support me. But Steam is cheaper to buy initially. They do some special deals to sign you up, but then you get none of the discounts for buying multiple tracks at a time, none of the discounts for having bought 20 or 40 tracks afterwards. You know. No, I'm not. I'm type 1.5. I'm LADA. I'll go back through some of these messages in a second. Hang on a second. Yeah, so there is a link in my bio to purchase. You get 40% off your first year,
B12.
and they give me a little bit of a
it's
kickback.
over.
They give
Well
me a
done, mate.
referral
Good
fee.
finish.
Right, let's see. Morning, CM. Morning, JCD. Yeah, I feel a bit pants in the morning, and I've got my eyes are funny in the morning as well. iRacing and Steam is how much? Are you the fastest in your Discord? No, I'm not tight. Not by a long shot. Some really fast guys. Max Engstrom's really fast. Decker's really fast. There's some really fast guys. T1 or T2, Billy. Jeff. Oh, type 1, type 2. No, I'm type 1.5. I thought you meant turn 1, turn 2. Let's go back and have a look at the opener. You just want to learn the racing line. Start with the Billy line first. Yeah, Mitch, get in touch and I'll tell you how to sort out the asthma for your cat. Like I say, we've a box, and we put it in the box, and then we nebulize the gas into them, rather than doing that whole squirting thing, which freaks them out. That's just a tip we have. Right, rolling start. Here we go. Rolling start. Started a lap, and let's see what happens. Right, here's our spinner. Who was that? Who was that? Can we see who that was? That was Lewis Draper, right. Okay, so let's go back to me. So we had some damage over that, but I can't see what the damage was. Oh, it's the back axle. Yes, Brady, there is. I'll talk to you about that in a minute as well. So was that... That was Simon behind me, okay. Hey, Brockus, hope you're well. Yes. So Simon asked about moving. Did I move left? Yes, I did initially because I was going to go. I was going to go in front of him. From my view, I thought, will I take the left or will I take the right? I thought he was going to roll back. You see. Yeah. Now, what damage did that leave me with? Again, it must just be axle. Yeah, bent the front axle. Ah, well. Castrol livery's pretty cool as well. Yeah, look at that. Is Moza a good brand for getting a sim rig? Do you mean a sim wheel? I don't know that Moza do rigs. If you're looking for a rig, Maxim Racing, they've very generously given us a rig to give away. If you win the rig when you enter it and you've bought a rig, he'll give you your money back, which is very good of him as well. Check out maximracing.com. This is the rig I'm going to be giving away. I've shown it before, but I'll show it again. There you go. There's a rig I'm going to be giving away. I think it's a fairly decent rig, to be fair. Can't complain at that. Luke, how's things? Hope you're well. Right, let's find the Porsche race. We've got 9 minutes. Swap the wheel out. Let this load up and we'll swap the wheel out. Oh, it's going to be a dry race as well. To be honest with you, Benji, there's very little that you can do with a rig to make it different from another rig when you're using aluminium. Yeah, the WRC Celica was absolutely cool. The other thing that the Castrol worked really well is, do you remember the WRC Corolla? All this tapping hurts while watching. Thanks for the likes, Daniel. I do appreciate it. So how does the game work? Do you have a couple of practice laps and then go straight into the race? Okay, so let me show you. Let's do this first because we've got some time. So this is the main screen. I'm going to withdraw from this race for a second and just show you because you asked. FTP. So this is the main screen. This is your home screen. This is iRacing. You download it as an application. Down the right-hand side here is my skill set for each. On the right here is my skill set for each of the categories. So my skill set, I've got a B license, and my safety rating is 2.61, and my I rating, that's my skill set, is 2,171 at the moment. That goes up and down. Same for oval, and it's broken into categories: oval, single seater, dirt oval, and dirt road. So they're the categories. Here is the official races. Now, official races are hosted on a 12-week basis, and it's a championship. So you can go and do Ferrari championship over 12 weeks. Each week, they'll have a different track. You can enter as many times, and what it'll do is it'll take an average of your best scores. So Ferrari, Mustang, TCR, Porsche, Proto GT, all the way down here. These are leagues that you can join. And here on the left-hand side is hosted. So that's so for example, on Thursday evening when I host a race, you'd go in here and you'd find my hosted race. Some of these races are open and some of these races are locked. And you can see that by the key on the top right-hand side of one, or the tick box, or if you need to buy a car, you'll see, or a track, you'll see a shopping basket. Bear with me, we're nearly there. When we go into Porsche, we click on Porsche, we've got 7 minutes before the race begins. And because of this, there's a qualifying session separately because Nürburgring is so big. But typically, you'll have a free practice session, a qualifying session, and a race. So think of it like a race weekend. So it works exactly like a real race. So I'm going to register for the race. I've got 7 minutes to register, and it will load it up. And now it'll load up the game. And in the game here, because Nürburgring is so big that qualifying is separate, it'll give me some 7 or 8 minutes of free practice time. Actually, I think it's 3 for the Porsches. And then it gets you into the race. You can load your own setups. You can buy setups. Some races are fixed, so you don't have to have a setup. Some races are what's called open, which means that you can load your own setup, or iRacing will give you a default setup. You start out in iRacing as a rookie, and as a rookie, you're given free tracks and free cars to race, so you can be promoted by driving safely and skillfully to a D license, then a C license, then a B license, then an A license. Just like real motorsport racing. As you move up your races, the cleaner you are, the quicker you'll promote to the next license, and then you'll be able to race the cars that you've bought. how do paid participations work? iRacing will pay you to race 12 weeks in a row. So if you race 12 weeks in a row in iRacing, they'll give you $10 every season. Yeah. There are races that iRacing host which are free of charge to enter, such as, and I don't have the full details of this, such as the NASCAR Championships or the Porsche Cup, where they give away prize money of $150,000, $200,000, lots of money. Yeah. They are typically the very best people in the in iRacing who are fast enough and have a safety rating and a skill set quick enough to be in the very top league. And it's the top league that compete for those prize money. So the idea is that you get the best you can and you move up. That is done. It's typically free of charge to enter. Some leagues will charge you to race in their league. So they might say, okay, we're going to do 6 races because they have to host the servers. So when I host a server on Thursday evening, I have to pay for that server. It's only 50 cents for an hour or $1 for 2 hours, but I have to host that server. So some leagues will charge you money to host and to manage, and they'll provide commentary, they'll provide replays and stuff like that. And it's typically about 15 to 20 pounds, so about $25 maximum. And you'll race in that league for a number of, it's just like racing in a championship. So some of them you have to pay, and they might take some of the profits and turn it into prize money, they may not. But the big races, the big giveaway races, they are provided by iRacing, and they're typically free to enter based on you have to be good enough to enter. So NASCAR at the start of this year opened up their championship to everybody, and then they just filter out the weaker ones through a qualification process. I've said a lot. I hope that answers some of your questions. By all means, keep the questions coming. Are the drivers at the front of the grid there because of skill or money being spent? Skill. Absolute skill. One of the best drivers I know races on a 2006 Logitech G25. He doesn't have any flash gear. He has a single monitor. He sits at a desk. He doesn't have a rig. He doesn't have seatbelts. It's skill. A lot of these guys with iRacing is deliberately a subscription-based service, monthly, quarterly, or annually, and annually is the cheapest way to do it. Annually is $66 for a new subscription or $110 for 2 years, and they deliberately do that to stop it being a game. They class it as a simulator. They have about 10,000 people playing at any one time, and most of them, and this is a finger in the air, most of them, I'd say 75% of them, are real racers. They're either amateur racers like myself who races the weekend, or they're go-kart, or they're single-seater, or they're Formula Ford, or they're touring car racers. I know professional racers who race on iRacing. They race off-season on iRacing for money, or they race on iRacing for the spare time to learn the tracks. So it's seen by iRacing as less of a game because the people who are playing to they're racing to a official standard. You can actually log a complaint. I think it's overused, but you can log a complaint against somebody in iRacing, and a clerk of the course will look at the video you submit and pass down a judgment on it. So it works exactly. You have to think you're going to a race weekend. Yeah, it is very cheap and cheerful in regards to compared to motorsport. Yeah, I think personally, for somebody who's buying F1 22, 23, 24 and all the download content, I think that's probably equivalent to buying a subscription to iRacing every year. What monitor do I use for iRacing? You're wanting to get one big one and have 2 small ones. Okay. Think about this, Benji. 1 big one and 2 small ones. How's the software going to know the different resolutions? I use 3 monitors. I use 327 inches. So they start over here and they finish over there. So I use 327-inch monitors. You can use an ultra wide. It'll be very good. It won't give you the same vision as triples. But if spaces of it, I'd say get the fastest refresh rate that you can support. So refresh rates in your screens is measured in hertz. Get the fastest one and the highest resolution you can support. That's all I could say. Hope that answers that question. It's good that we have a load of questions coming in. Keeps me busy. Hey, Christian, hope you're well. Gotta practice. Yep. And I know people who have just one monitor and they're 10 times faster than I am. Hey, Logan. Yep, Big Les. Oh, don't forget VR. The only criticism I had with VR, I had VR a couple of years ago and I got rid of it. I couldn't do hours in the sim. I did about 20 minutes, half hour, and I got out and my face was exhausted. That was the only downside. But it's a great way. I know guys who don't have any monitors and they just use a sim rig. They use a sim rig and a VR headset. It's fantastic. My gripe with it was, one, wearing it for such long periods of time, and two was the graphics in VR tends not to be as good as the graphics on monitors. But I don't really feel like, even though I've got triple monitors, I don't feel like I'm sitting in a car like you do with VR. When you're in VR, you look down, you can look at the pedals, you can look at your gear stick, you can look around. It's fantastic, but it's slightly less quality. Thanks, Ron, and thanks for all the questions. Appreciate it. Thanks for following, Harry. Right, this is a dry race, and we should have a setup for this now as well. We didn't have a setup yesterday. It looks like it's top split. So I use Coach Dave Academy for my setups. And they said that they had a setup. Will I be giving away a wheel? I am actually trying to work on a wheel. I'd very much like to be able to give away a package. I can't at the moment. Like, I've been streaming on TikTok since July, 1st of July. Hey, Shadow. Yeah. You've a Quest 2 as well. Mine was a Rift S at the time, Shadow Fox. Shadow Fox said he bought a better strap for his Quest 2 and it's so much better. Yeah, no, I believe that. I do believe that. But, like, I couldn't do a 24-hour race with a VR headset on, whereas I can with triples. User, thanks for sharing the live. I do appreciate it. That's user 81007079706669. What's my opinion on Corsair buying Fanatec? It's a really good question, actually. I think it was always going to happen. I think, personally, I think they're probably getting it cheaper than they would have got it 3 months ago because of the mess that the liquidation has turned into. So I think they'll go in and they'll offer, where they're offering pounds, they'll offer pennies on the dollar. So yeah, I think it'll be good. I don't know, I have no inside information. I expect that Fanatec will become Corsair sim racing. That's my expectation. Yeah, Big Les, 3 hours in VR. But we're doing 24 hours. Like, I did a 24-hour race the other weekend. Granted, as part of a team. But then I took a break and did a 4-hour race afterwards. I don't think I would have been able to do that with a VR headset. But, you know, it's down to personal preference. But yeah, 3 hours, fair play. Yes, they aren't buying the new office, but the new office, that's like saying they aren't buying the car park. It's irrelevant. They've bought Fanatec. They've bought what they needed out of Fanatec. They've picked over, and there's nothing left on the table that's good, in my opinion, Mitch. You are right. They haven't bought the new office. But the new office would have been an albatross around their neck. Yes, that's true as well. That makes perfect sense. You got to remember, Corsair is backed by venture capitalists who know what they're doing when they're doing acquisitions. Corsair is a very aggressively growing company. Very, very good products. My entire PC I built out of Corsair products. So yeah, it'll stay in Germany. But the question was, what do I think about it? I think it's good for Fanatec. I think it's good for Fanatec customers, both old and new. How do you move the icons? That's a good question. Alt K, Brady, will move your iRacing icons. I think it's a good move for Fanatec. I think it will sort some of the problems that Fanatec had historically. That's exactly it. And I think I expect that there'll be a rebrand. That's my personal opinion. I expect Fanatec will become Corsair Sim Racing, Corsair Gaming. Hey Xerox, hope you're well. I've never had a comment of Fanatec product to comment on their quality, but I know a lot of people have had problems with quality. Yeah, and that's expected as well, Mitch. If you're buying a company, you're buying the whole thing. Like I say. Hey, Matt. Hope you're well. Can we just say hello to Matt Colliger? He sent me a little private message saying hello, TikTok. Matt, you forgot to say hello to TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Discord. We multi-stream here. But hopefully if you're listening in, Matt, you've heard me say hello to you. How do you get you only have the wheels and pedal ones? So these icons here is Race Labs. Race Labs is available for free, or it's available for a subscription. And that's, again, if you go into my Beacons AI, that's in the useful links in my Discord channel. What car and track tomorrow? Well, we're in a different car now, Tyler. So this is the Porsche Cup that we're in now. So I always swap it out. This week, Porsche Cup is at Nürburgring, so you'll see a lot of Porsche in Nürburg. I'm a big fan of Nürburg, so you'll see a lot of that. But we'll do some single-seater later on today. We'll do some LMP2 probably at some point as well. Try and mix it up as much as possible. Is there community races this week? Yes, 8 o'clock. I'm hosting it. No, for the custom tomorrow. Oh, for a late night shopping edition. I'm not telling you what the car is for late night shopping edition because I don't want you to get any practice. Because I'm like that. I haven't decided. I haven't done any practice myself either, so don't think I've yet to win a late night shopping edition race. But don't think I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to host it. Hey Leopold, hope you're well. Yes, I haven't decided what the car is or the track is. I might make it multi-class. It might rain. Might rain. Depends on where in the world it is. Might be wet. Yeah. All is possible. All is possible. Hey James, hope you're well. But the idea is that we'll have some fun. We'll have a chat. And it's something to look forward to, right? And then what I'm thinking of doing is, yeah, it'll be free car, free track, Big Les. I always like to try and, there's no point in saying, hey, we're going to do Nürburgring. Oh, guys, you haven't got the Nürburgring. Hey, Massey, thanks very much for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Yeah, it'll be free car, free track. Come race. And then what we might do is we might do a paid car and a paid track afterwards so that people can do a free car and free track, and then people want to carry on, they can do another race. Hey, Toby. I'd like to do a league. I definitely have plans to do a league. I have a lot of plans at the moment, and I kind of have to focus on doing one thing at a time. I stream for about 5 or 6 hours a day later on Thursday, but there's a lot of pre-work and homework. So, for example, I was in a webinar with TikTok yesterday evening when I came back from hospital. There's stuff that goes on behind the scenes in order to try and grow this. What do I mean late night shopping edition? Well, it's the third stream on Thursday, and Thursday in the UK is usually in the winter. It's when the shops stay open late. They stay open till 9 o'clock. So that's what I meant, late night shopping edition. You know, we're staying late. Hey Razorblade, hope you're well. So when you hear me talk about the late night shopping edition on Thursday, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about stream number 3. And we'll do a stream number 3 from 8 PM every Thursday for as long as I can. And then we'll do leagues. I'll do how-to videos. We'll do all that sort of stuff. It's just, it takes time. Right, let's go to grid.
Okay, Kev. Our pace puts us in the mid-pack here.
P13.
We need to finish in the top 12. Car number 11.
Could I bother somebody for a radio check, please? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I don't like Zolder either. It's... I thought this race was won on the first corner. I need a team. Definitely need a team. Definitely need a team to support me. Right, let's go.
Okay, standing start. Get ready. Go.
Not a bad start. Hey, Rhythm, hope you're well. Good to see you again.
On your right. You're on the left, 3 wide. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
It's a big pile up in Yokohama S. The guy ahead is Lewis, car number 12, A license. Weber, car number 20, is now in the lead.
New setup feels different. Most race cars are auto nowadays.
Incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Goetz.
Left side. Clear left. On your right. Clear right.
Big frame drop there.
Car right. Hold your line.
I'm gonna let him
Clear
by
right.
because I don't want to be a victim.
There's an incident in Bugarken. It looks like Louis.
Wow. So Rhythm, most race cars are auto, so if it's auto, use auto. Yes, the radio team is real, people. You guys hear that?
The car in front of us is
that's AI.
The rating is
Hey, John.
2.5. Azevedo is getting closer. The gap's now 0.33. Incident in Arenberg. We think it might be worth.
Don't know what happened to him. Hey, Judge. Several times. There are multiple code brands. That's all you need to do, stay on the black stuff, right? I said earlier on I didn't want to be his victim. Now just avoid asking what's the meaning of life questions when I'm going through these corners, and I'll answer all your questions on the straight. Hey Kale, hope you're well. In a bit of a frame rate issue at the moment. Hey Alan, thanks for following, I appreciate it.
Okay, Kev, the next car is Perez, car number 7, C license, and their rating is 2.4. There's an incident in Bergwerk. Looks like it's Martin and Azevedo.
Yeah, it is. I'm seeing 103. I know I'm clipping you guys down to 60. But I'm seeing 103, 104 frames. And then sometimes it goes jittery, even though I'm seeing 104 frames. You gotta remember, I'm streaming to 3 channels at the same time. See if we can catch up with the back of these guys.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Incident in. Fire striker. Looks like it's Louis.
Louis in trouble up here.
Right. The guy ahead of us is Louis. Car number 10. Nicholas is closing the gap. It's now 3.8 seconds.
It's enough, it's enough. Yeah, when I don't stream I get 160, I cap it at 160. Up until very recently I was streaming at 130. But I think there's some updates I need to do, or clean out the PC of Windows updates tend to cripple it a lot. Rain can go down as far as 50. You don't get 230 on 1440 triples while streaming 3 streams, do you? You probably get 230 on 1080. So the graphics card's at 3090, it's not shabby. And iRacing isn't using all of it either. Graphics card's about 60% used. I have no option but to stream 1080 because I'm running triples. You can't stream, you can't output at the stream. That's the problem, Decoy. It would be easier actually if I could stream. It would be better if I could stream at 1440 because there'd be no downscaling. P6. I can just keep this guy off my back now as we come over the top. Hey Denka, hope you're well. Hey Bruno. Yeah, rain does make FPS go down a lot. $8.16.
6th place. 2 laps remaining. 2 laps of fuel remaining.
It depends on their graphics card. But I know guys with 4090s are having the same problems with rain. Thanks for following, Piper.
P6 is getting closer. The gap's now 0.7.
He is as well. 12:45? Yes. Hey, Jenny. Jenny Benny. Perfect.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, Kev. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
Yeah, you'd get away with a 980. You'd get away with a 1080. 980 is probably on the shallow side of it.
Pit window open. We'll need to pit for fuel by lap 2. The guy in front is Nicholas, car number 4, and their rating is 2.5.
Ooh, thanks very much. Who's just donated a train? Thank you very much. I don't know who that was, but thank you. Very distracting. Thank you. Appreciate the subscribers, whoever's done that. Thanks, Micah, for sharing the live. Can somebody let me know who did that, please? Hello, everybody who's just subscribed. Appreciate it. What's going on here? How much am I catching? Trying to keep up with him. He's fast. Keep getting bleeps in my ear and I don't know what it means. Well, I got him. Oh, hello, Jackie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jackie. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, sir. And you haven't subscribed yourself. Thank you, Jackie. No, I haven't tried the new McLaren GT3. Tried the new BMW. Don't like it. I expect Tuesday today they're going to
Moss, car number 1, A license.
I expect today they're going to triple the BMW.
B6 behind us now.
Thanks again, Jackie. I do appreciate that. My Streamlabs doesn't tell me all the stuff that Twitch does. But Twitch on a browser is very consuming. This isn't Fuji, this is Nürburgring. Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. I'll call you out in a minute. Oh, the 8 hour in November. I know I'm doing Petit Le Mans first.
There's an incident in Geigencourt. We think it might be Louis.
Ooh, it's 3 laps. Strength of field is 2.2, Ollie. And that Nicholas, despite crashing, is catching me. Yeah, I know. Did you see him spin off? He was lagging though, so I wonder if the lag was...
The leader has just done 7:58.5 seconds.
Car right. Still there.
That must have been
Hold
lag.
your line. Clear right.
P5, one more to go. That's halfway. Should be about 1 laps of fuel remaining.
On your right. Clear right.
Push now. The guy behind is catching. There's an incident in Yokohama S. It looks like Nicholas.
Yeah, something's going on because the frame rate's just dropped to 40. Nine minutes to repairs.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Kev.
Got an off track for that. Steve, Billy Irish is a wholly owned subsidiary of Red Square Images. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hey, Symphony, hope you're well.
Marino is reeling you in
Okay.
the gaps now. 3.4 seconds. Quicker than you entering NGK Schalken.
Ooh, very nearly enough. Hey, matey. Hey, user 9350323. Hey, no track limit. Hey, Thierry. Hey, Sandra. Thanks for the follow. Have a plan. The whole secret of life is to find out what one's destiny is and then go do it. Hey, Rockets, morning. Hope you're well. Hope you're getting some sleep, my friend. How's the new edition? Hope he's well. Oh, she's well. Sorry. Hey, Enrique. Yeah, Chloe, it's not easy, isn't it? Keep at it, though. Yeah, we are. We're having a great morning. Gone from P13 to P4. Good to hear, Rockets. It's Ridley, isn't it? Ridley Reef. P5's catching me. I haven't tried F1 24 at all. I've never driven F1. I'm sure I will. Seems to be getting massive paging issues at the moment. Sorry about this, guys. No, that'd be cool. You think they'll lose the licenses in 2026? It's usually done very quickly. Protesting in iRacing is usually done very quickly. What are you protesting about? That's the thing. It's not going to change anything for you. If you've got a 4X or something, it won't change the outcome. No one's going to give you back first place. I tend not to protest. Sorry for the lack of chat, folks. I'm trying to focus. Just give me a second to get on the straight. Conscious this guy's just closing in on me. Trying to put some distance between me and him. Right, what DTM, ATH and Muller on dashboard mean? I have no idea. It's DIM. I think dim is actually the dimming of the dashboard. But I have no idea. I'll find out. I know someone doing a cup car, so I'll find out. So what's it going to... It's not going to get your position though back, Beetlejuice, if I'm honest with you. Now I've fueled it that I'm going to cross the line and run out of fuel.
Fastest lap for Perez, 7:57.2 seconds.
Hey Danny, hope you're well.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. E4, there's the finish. Good drive.
This is the last lap, we're done. 3 of 3. P4 from P13. I'll take that. I will take that. Let me just have a look at something here, see, make sure everything's... Ah, look what's been going on in the background. Windows updates. Windows has been downloading updates. This is what I hate. I've turned off Windows updates. How did I get to do that? I've actually turned off Windows updates. And it's managed to say, hey, Windows... Yeah, it wasn't a podium though, Pag. Would have been good if it was a podium. I don't know how they do that. Shall we, let's have a look at the opener, just very quickly. Did I miss any questions? Was there anything I didn't answer back? Chloe, I was going to say, come join me on Thursday evening, and learn to drive with us on without a driving line on. You like the production cars of the BMW edits? There's a fair bit of accident going on up front. Zoom out. There's the accident up front there, look. Just a matter of picking through this stuff then. Hey, Angelo, hope you're well. Now, I let this guy by. Look, you see this guy behind me, look. I let him by because he just spelled trouble. Hey, lattes. So I let him by because there was another accident behind me. Because when we got into it, this guy was all over the shop. Hey, Luca. Hey, Banana Man. 29 Acacia Road. Hey, Igor. Alright, let's watch this guy. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. What happened? Just trying to figure out what happened to him. He just seemed to lock up, didn't he? He didn't have any damage on the back, did he? He just suddenly sent it. There's the lock. Maybe he had the brake bias too much to the rear. Then he was gone. This is PC user 669. This is iRacing for PC. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? Let's save that. And let's find another race. We forfeit that. We finished the race. User 669, thanks very much for following. I don't know your name to say hello, but hello. Thanks for following. How do you get the UI away? I've mapped a button. So I use a Stream Deck, and I've mapped a button that will allow me to clear it away. But there's a key. Let me see if I can tell you what key it is. Hang on a second. I'll always happy to help you guys. So I will happily pull this up, and we can see what key it is. Clear screen is, I've mapped the clear screen to the space key. Hey Aiden, thanks for joining, Aiden. I do appreciate it. But yeah, in replay, if you press spacebar, it will clear it. It'll clear the menu for you. So what do we get out of that? For the race event at Nürburgring. Believe it or not, oh, that's the other ring. That's the Ringmeister. Sorry, I was going to say what the hell. So we lost 0.12 for the Cadillac. Load up another. Load up another race. What are we going to do? Legends at Cadwell. Indy. Algarve, Zolder. Spa. Do another Porsche. Do a fixed race of Porsche. So I think we're going to do. You're welcome. Production. Let's see when it ends. That could work. The thing is, if it doesn't end dead on 11:59, we won't make it 12 o'clock at the ring. Oh, iRacing. All the way, Aiden. iRacing over Gran Turismo. All the way. Production. I'm not sold on it, if I'm honest with you. Over 10. Right, let's see what the results were for Nürburgring. Keep opening the practice by mistake. Super Formula Lights at Spa. That'll go. That over. Yeah, let's give that a go. Super Formula Lights. That brings me bang up to when I need to go for the morning. Do I feel comfortable? I don't even feel them, little goat. These are I've got another pair here. These are Sony XM thingies, noise cancelling headphones. And I find them very comfortable, hence why I've got two pairs. Which reminds me, will somebody remind me I need to put these on charge before I go? Really appreciate it if you could. But yeah, I feel they're actually just a normal headphone, and then I've bought this. These are about £19 on Amazon, and I bought that. Let's go Super Formula Lights. I had a go with this yesterday. I'm totally new to single seater in this car. Really fast. It's really powerful. It'll be a proper Billy race. I won't be winning any poles or anything. These guys are fast, and I struggle with the level of grip that's required for it. So we'll give it a go. I'm giving a whole load of racing excuses to begin with. If you're new to the channel, remember to stick a like and a follow in. I keep mentioning it, but we'll give away this rig. Yeah, 10,000 followers. This is going to somebody. Sorry, can't help myself. Cal's here. Cal is here. Uh-oh. Not again. Right. Cal's here. I've got to up it.
Hello there.
Morning, Cal. Everyone say good morning to Cal.
Hello there.
Hey, thanks for following, Liam. Hey, Matt Brown, thanks for following. Configure controls. Why do we have to configure controls again? That's funny. We've done this wheel before.
Hello there. Fireball.
Thanks, edits. Appreciate it. Appreciate the gifts. But I've hidden it. Configure. I don't know why it wants me to configure controls again. Let's hang on a second. Back. Yes, exit the wizard. Use custom controls. Yes. Steering.
The leader's just done a 210.
Matt, thanks for following. I appreciate it. Thanks to the Rose's edits. I do appreciate it. I turn it down when Cal's not here. No, I don't. I really don't. It's just people have said to me, okay, hang on a second, I'll put it back on. People are like, what? What's that about? I've set it to a number. There we go. Fireball. Appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I think it's too generous, if anything. Second clutch, make sure that's aligned. Yes, we're good. Fireball. Virtual mirror. Fireball. Fireball. He's back, you see? Fireball. He's like a child. You can't leave him alone with it. Fireball. Fireball. Hey. Fireball.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Oh, this is super lights. Thanks, edits.
The pit exit's clear.
Appreciate the gifts. Thank you very much. I feel bad asking. People ask all the time. They're like, well, give me gifts. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Gaurav. 2 more followers. Yeah, we gotta hit the target. Let's hit the target, 7,300. One more follower. Who's it gonna be? I forgot, I thought this was the powerful one. This is the little one. There we go! Thanks, edits. Appreciate it. Do you know what? I end up walking around off camera. I end up walking around going, fireball. Henry, thanks for following. Appreciate it. New target. Fireball. 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 When will it end? Fireball. Where's our goal? Fireball. Fireball. 7,400, here we come. Fireball. 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 You are all crazy. Fireball. Hey, Seti. Fireball. 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 Needs to be longer. I'm gonna change it up at lunchtime. Hey, George. What have you done? What'd you do? Go through the whole basket? It's never Cal's fault. Thanks, Cal. Thanks, edits. No, I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Ah, Red Bull car. Wouldn't you know it? Dancing like Theresa May. Thank you very much, everyone. I do appreciate it. I followed it. I watched the biggest.
Push. Your tires are cold. Watch
I watched the biggest TikToker in the UK the other night, and he was literally asking for gifts, and I was like, "What the hell? How do you do that?" Solid Strike. Thanks very much for following. I'll always try and be entertaining, but I'll never beg. Yeah, this is something that somebody was talking to me about. They're like, the other thing was subscription. And I don't know what you guys thought is on subscription, because I'm in two minds about it. They're like, oh, you should offer a subscription. And I was like, really? Hey, Louis Bloom.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Does streaming get easier? No. No, Solid Strike, it doesn't. It's really hard. And I'm streaming on 3 channels. But I'm happy to have a chat with you and help you out wherever I can. It doesn't fireball. We already did that recently as well. We already did that like last week. Rob New, thanks very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm actually reading Solid Strike. I'm reading 3 different channels. I keep an eye on YouTube up there. Where are my overlays actually? Why is SimLab shut down? Race Labs is shut down. Hang on a second. Yeah, I normally do 3 different streams, so you can see the text in front of me for Twitch. I have TikTok here and I have YouTube there. YouTube's tends to be quiet. They watch. I think they're watching on TV. I know Gizmo's there. Gizmo's hard away working. And I know he listens to me. Yeah, giving away Simric, that's right, Cal. Also, I'd love to know what are your thoughts on expanding out beyond sim racing to real world motorsport and stuff.
Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
That's a question I can't answer online, Solid Strike. I love all 3 of them. Well, if I start doing videos, because I mostly do live streams, you know. But if I start doing motorsport videos, interviews, you know, somebody said, why don't I stream fixing the cars? I was like, I don't know what works and what doesn't. I don't know how Spudman makes so much money out of just having a camera on the side of his Spud van. But Solid, join my Discord, which is Billy Irish Racing. Drop me a message, I'll happily have a chat with you. Hey, Dries.
Okay, Kev, we need to watch these track limits. New fastest lap for David, 209.3.
Yeah, happy to help you. The one thing I would say is put your text near your camera so that at least you're not doing that to read text.
21st. That's a new fastest lap for Francisco, 209.1. The leader's just done.
Try and engage with your audience whenever you can. Remember to look up and not just read. I have to do that. Well, I've got a very supportive network here. On all 3 streams.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
How long have you been streaming, did you say? Hey Brandon, thanks for following. What's that make you? 7,302? Well, if it's any help to you, I'm only streaming 6 months, 8 months, and I'm only streaming on TikTok for 2 months now. 2.5 months. Hey, Hype, thanks for joining. How do you enter? We're going to have a splash page. I'm waiting for the website to come back and update it. But we're going to have a giveaway page. We should have it up soon, actually. And you'll enter your name and your email address. And as long as when you win, you're following me, you've won it. Simple as that. I can't make you follow me, but I'd like you to. If I'm giving away a rig, I'd like you to follow me. Simple as that. Hey, Damsel, thanks for following.
6.6, off the leader's pace. The leader has just done a 209.2. Left front, 97%.
I'm giving away.
Left rear, 98.
I'm giving away this sim rig, and you wanted to come with a PC? Yes, I'll definitely post what it is. It'll be in my Discord, it'll be on my streams, it'll be on the bottom of this page. But I'm giving this away, and you want anywhere in the world I'm giving this away to, and you want me to give away a PC as well. What do you want me to do? Race it for you too? No, I haven't got a PC to give away, unfortunately. Screen went grey and you got kicked out. Sozpo Gatsoz Niloka. I do apologize. I've murdered your name. Thanks very much for following. Yes, you have to. If you live in, you will have to pay for shipping. Yes, but you know, shipping is going to be a small price to pay for a £500-600 rig, isn't it? No, do you not think? And if you're under the age of 18, you'll have to have your parent or guardian authorize it as well. Hey Kevin, hope you're well. Let me have a look at something here quickly. Maxim Racing. Let's have a look quickly. .com / yen / Wait. Thanks, not a bad guy. Like I say, all it takes is following me and then entering your name into the website. I'll get an update on the website today, and I'll come back to you and let you know. I'll let you know this afternoon what the crack is with the website. It's going to be very easy. It's not, you don't have to pay anything. It's literally fill in your name, fill in your contact details, and when I get to 10,000 followers, we're just going to do a giveaway. We'll do a live stream and we'll give it away. And we will use a Google randomizer to pull out of the list of names, and somebody's going to win it. And then what will happen is you will order it directly from Maxim Racing, so that you can furnish the shipping. And if you want to order a seat with it, you can order a seat with it, or any accessories you want to buy at the time. You don't have to, and they'll ship it out to you. It's just easier that way. You just bought a Quest 3 for iRacing. Yeah, I've got a friend of mine, Rio, who's got a Quest 3. I had a go of it. I was very impressed. I had a Rift S back in the day, and Quest 3 is much, much better. Got to admit, much, much better. Free is a very reasonable price, yes. And unfortunately, we looked at shipping. We also looked at including a seat, and shipping the seat was difficult. So that's why we did, yeah, no free seat, no free seat. Free rig, everything you see on that image. Free rig, no free seat. So that's what you get. That's a triple monitor stand and the base, all built into one. It'll come flat packed, so it's nice and easy to ship. Yeah, I think, yeah, I hope so. I hope people think so. I looked at giving away gloves, stuff like that. It was like, and then Maxim Racing came to me and said, hey, guess what? We want to support you. I'll sign it. If it needs to be signed, I'll sign it. I'll sign it with an X. Morning, Ronan. Hope you're well. Where are we on the followers on TikTok, actually? 7,307. To put this into context, we went from 5,000 a month ago to 7,300 today. Hey, Travis. Hope you're well. Appreciate the follow. Hey, Crispy BH. Thanks for joining. And if you could support me on my other channels as well on YouTube and Twitch, I'd be really happy. Take a follow in. I'd really be really happy. Like I say, I can't make you do it, but I'd really be happy if you could follow me all three. Come join me on the Discord. We do a free race on Thursday evening as well. I call it the late night shopping edition. So if you're new to iRacing and you want to race, we do a free race with a free car and a free track. There's no skill level required. Just come and have some fun. You're running a GT Amiga Prime currently with a Logitech G920. Nice wheel. Upgrading to a Moza R5 soon. So my advice to you would be stick with the wheel, upgrade the... Oh, you're on PC? Oh, you're on... Did you say you're on Xbox? Solid. Hey, JD. Hope you're well. Hey, Callum. Hey, Mewin. Yeah, you're on Xbox. Sorry. I was going to say, if you're on PC, upgrade your pedals before you upgrade your wheel. Bit controversial, but that'll be... Yeah, we're going racing, Rio. We're going racing. Last race before lunch. I've got to go out. Got a beautiful lady waiting for me and her boyfriend. I'm going to go and lunch with my niece. Hey, Scotty. Hey, Samurai. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining. Get the SRP paddles as well. Cool. I hear very good... I've never tried a Moza, but I hear very good stuff about them. Did anyone see the new Logitech announcement last night? Does my game ever crash? I've had back to server a couple of times on a live stream during the 24-hour races, but I haven't had a crash now. To be fair, I think the problems I was having in the Nürburgring race was Windows doing its update thing, which it shouldn't be doing. I had turned that off. Windows has a little sneaky thing of turning it back on again. Hey Josh, thanks for joining. Hey Gaetano. Hey Tim. Hey Wafflu. Oh, cool name, Wafflu. Hey JD. If you go... There is a thing to do. I think it's... If you go rig, JD. Setup? Exclamation setup, is that it? Can't remember what it is now. Is it exclamation setup? Yes, exclamation setup. Hey, thanks for following, JD. I do appreciate it. Exclamation setup. Yesterday was a show. 3 races got wiped out every so cold of the night. I've had those. Nürburgring felt less grip and the car was getting thrown around a lot more compared to Monday night. Well, there's a new setup now for Nürburgring. Hopefully that helped you, JD. Exclamation setup. I must remember that one myself. And thanks for following. Hey, Jordan. Fireball. Let's go qualify. So this is super lights. I've only raced this car once and I crashed it.
Retake 6 clear. Don't cross the white line. Disengage limiter.
I'm going to need to put a qualifying setup in.
We've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Hey Logan, hope you're well. My setups. Season 4, week 2. Qualifying. Let's go.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Hey Stuart, hope you're well. Know the track, don't know the car. Hey Jay.
track temperature is falling. It's now 24 Celsius.
How are you doing, YouTube? Hope you're all well. Hey, Shizelman. Hey, Taylor. Hey, thanks for liking the live. Hey, Vintage and Luxury Watches. Oh, I'd definitely like to have a chat with you. Hey, Darren. Hey, Nora. Hey, Vian. Hey, thanks for the follow, Zachary. And for liking the live. Appreciate that. Hey, Ravis. Ooh, that's a good one, Cal. Good thinking. I like luxury watches. Always fancied a Richard Mille. Been very fortunate enough to wear some very nice Richard Milles in the past. Never owned them, but I've worn them. You don't like Richard Milles? I like an RM11. Some of them are hideous, don't get me wrong, but I like an RM11. Or a red kite. I like a red kite. Each to their own. This is Super Formula Lights, Todd. I used to have a friend of mine who had a beautiful watch on his arm, and I start joking with him about one day I'm going to have that watch off him. And after probably a year of this, he let me wear his watch. And I was new to watches at the time. And I looked down and it was a Patek. I had no idea what a Patek was. So I went home and I looked up the price of the watch. There's no way I was ever getting that watch off him. Hey, Ollie.
The leader has just done.
That's all right, Ollie.
0.8.
We've all got a life to live. Hey, sign.
6th place. You've just done a 213.7.
213 and the fast guys are doing 209s. Gotta stop talking to you guys, you slow me down. Hey, Andrea, hope you're well. Oh, very nice. And do you know what? I just end up wearing this all the time. It saved my life. Saved my life last year.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
How did it save my life, you can ask? It said, "Hey Kev, I know you're on a plane to Spain, but do you know your resting heart rate's 184 beats a minute at the moment? Are you alright?" And then I went to see the doctor. And they're like, "Oh, that's very strange. But you seem okay, we'll do some tests." And the test came back as negative. And they're like, "Oh, maybe it was just you were hot and sweaty and you'd been running for the airport." And then about 2 weeks later I went, "Hey Kev, you know your resting heart rate's 39 beats a minute. You really need to call an ambulance." And I was like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah." So then I spent 3.5 weeks in critical care. Found out I had a very rare disease. And they fitted a pacemaker in me.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 2:13.2.
So it saved my life.
P11.
Hey Andrew. Yeah. Like I genuinely, like I was able to take an ECG, and I took an ECG at the time that it was 39 beats a minute. So when I went into hospital, they said, "Well, what was it like? How did you feel when you were when you were feeling ill?" And because my heart rate had gone back up to 60. And they said, "How did it feel like? Like, tell us what it was." And I was able to go, "No, hang on a second." And I picked up my phone and I emailed them a PDF of the ECG I'd done. Now, it's only a one-line ECG.
P12.
But cardiology was able to go, no, I got 999 into, well, actually, I drove into, did I drive or did I go by? No, I drove in originally. I have no problem getting a doctor's appointment on my critical list, Mitch. And my doctor's is at back. But yes, they were like, "Well, tell us your symptoms, blah blah blah." I said, "Look, I'll do one better. I'll give you an ECG." And I know it's only a one-line ECG. I know quite a bit about ECGs now. I know it's only a one-line ECG, but they were able to see exactly what happened at the moment it happened. And then when I had the pacemaker fitted, the disease I have was doing something else. And I was able to take an ECG then and give them that. And they were like, "Okay, so we know it's not the pacemaker. It's your disease." So yeah, it definitely saved my life. Unequivocally saved my life. Yeah, they were able to check to see whether I needed a stent. Fortunately enough, didn't need a stent. Hey, hello. Hey, Hunter. Hope you well. Yeah. Yeah, it's fantastic. Fantastic. And this does oxygen levels as well. So I was able to give them, like, calling 999 and giving them my blood pressure, my oxygen levels, my ECG. Speeds up the whole process. Spent 3.5 weeks in the critical care unit on 24-hour monitoring. My resting heart rate was dropping to 19 beats a minute.
30 seconds.
Mitch, it's a very simple process. It takes 40 minutes. I hope he's okay. It's a very routine process. Don't worry about it. But I hope he's okay. SFLs, Hunter, yep.
10 seconds. P12. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. This will be a standing start. All right, Kev. Get ready. Go. Nail it.
Yeah, I had a thing called myocarditis at 34. Nice little go.
There's an incident in La Source. It looks like...
Clear right, 3 wide, you're on the right. Clear left.
You guys sort yourselves out, I'm gone.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
P7.
Perfect start, mate. This is great. Guy in front is Patrick, car number 19. C license. Base, car number 5 is now leading.
Yeah, these are super Formula Lights, Hunter. I'm trying to get used to them. I'm not attacking the curbs enough, and I'm not using the downforce enough. Yeah, I bet he was. Triple bypass doesn't sound like fun. Does Patrick live at the bottom of the sea? Who's Patrick? SpongeBob SquarePants? You know I've never seen SpongeBob SquarePants. Never seen it. I know of it, but I've never seen it. Like I've never seen Father Ted. As Rona would know, when you come from Ireland, Father Ted is real life. Hey, Big Man Clips, hope you're well. Hey, Daniel.
7th position.
You know, in Spain they call SpongeBob SquarePants Bob Esponja. Yeah, I've never seen. I know of Father Ted, but I've never seen it. I've seen clips of it. Never seen a program.
Edward, car number
Hey, okay.
7 is now leading.
Am I braking too early for these? Big Man Flips had a cough this morning for the old SR personally. Had a rough morning. Ah, sorry, I thought you said cough. Had a rough morning. Yeah, I've been there. I think the Vatican Church has a warrant out for me. I'm not going to go to church. Hey, Morgan. Hey, Adrian, hope you're well. This is the last race before maintenance. I'm going to lunch while maintenance happens. I expect the BMW is going to get clipped.
That lap time was
Hey, HXH.
12.7.
There's another 3 seconds in this. Blessed is the holy rig. Blessed is our Father of speed. For his is the kingdom of championships. Such blasphemy. Hey, Ricky, hope you're well. Hey, Cooper.
Base, car number 5 is leading the race. Incident in Lacoon. We think it might be Edward. And base, yellow flag, caution, P7. There's an incident in Bruxelles. Looks like it's Edward.
This thing grips, doesn't it? Why am I giving away a sim rig? Why not, Cooper? Why not? Do you not want me to give away the sim rig?
The gap to Patrick.
Can't let anybody win.
2.2 seconds.
It's a brand new sim rig. It's not the sim rig I'm using. I wish it was the sim rig I was using. I'd give away a steering wheel if I could give away a steering wheel.
The gap to B6 behind is now 2.0 seconds. Okay, Kev, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. B5, you've just done a 212.5.
I forgot to change gear because of that. Hey, changing. Oh, I'd love the RSR wheel. They're sold out. I can't find anywhere that's got one. I'd really love the RSR steering wheel. I don't have a H pattern. I have a sequential. Well, that didn't work.
We've just cut the track. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Hey, Pandora. Hope you're well. Thanks for following. We're inching our way towards it. How many more laps? 9. I must admit, I'm doing incredibly well, if I may say so myself. Yeah, I bought the Husingfeld shifter back in 2022 or whatever. I don't use it a lot. But it's solid as a rock. I see Logitech has just released a couple of shifters. What's that, Ronan?
Gap to P6 behind is now 0.9. And 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Confused the hell out of me, Ronan. What do you need the H pattern for? Hey, so yeah.
It's your best lap in this session. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Hey, Quinton, hope you're well. Ah, thanks for following. Oh, cool, Jimmy.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Bad luck, mate.
Isn't the MX-5 now shifting? Now paddle shift. I thought the global MX-5 was a paddle shift. Yeah, actually, to be honest with you, I was trying not to compete with him.
Okay, Kev, the next car is
Well, I hear you.
number 6, A license, and their rating is 2.0.
Yeah, the old one's H pattern.
Clear left.
Yeah, it's hydraulic manual box, is it?
P6, your lap time.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear right. Left side. Clear all round. On your left. Clear left.
Right.
You have 5 incident points. They're showing the meatball flag. We'll need to come into the pits for repairs. The next car is Adam, car number 2, A license.
We're not going anywhere with that.
2.2.
We're not going anywhere with that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what the crack was. Who was it?
Okay, Kev, half distance. Fuel is tight. You might need to save some fuel to get to the end.
Hmm. Well, it looked like it was netcode rather than anything else. It did look like netcode. Put the chase camera on and open the camera and take it back a little. I've been using the CSX2 for this. Mars, by the looks of the netcode. Ooh, well done. Who's second in Porsche fixed? You're in second in Porsche fixed. Well done. Me? No. Wow, didn't know that. There's a big bunch of netcode here, watch. Morning, Jeezy. Sleazy Deezy. That's a massive amount of netcode. Wasn't even near it, look. Let's see where he is. He is Jai. He's probably in China. Australia, New Zealand, 191 ping. Hey, Judo. Morning, Sleazy Deezy. Hope you're well. Ah, we're out of this. Bit service time, 7 seconds. Required repairs. 13 minutes. We're done. We're done, folks. Absolutely done. We'll call it early lunch, shall we? Call it early lunch. We'll go find a raid for the... hey, 3LL. We'll go find a raid for our Twitch followers, and then we will call it an early lunch and come back at 3 o'clock. Viewer lobby tomorrow, yes. Sleazy Deezy. Hey, Max Hart. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the very famous Mr. Max Hart. All the way from Asia. Hope you're well, Max. Just finishing up having been taken out. We got 13 minutes of repairs, so I thought early lunchtime. So Jennifer, I'm on my way. Let's go find a stream to put our Twitch followers into. Open that up. Remember, stick a like and a follow in. Just landed last night. Back in iRacing now. Are you home? Are you back home? Right, raiding. Raiding, let's go. Who've we got? Anybody we're following? Is anybody we're following currently streaming that we can just throw them into? Dan Suzuki is... He's got 420 followers. Basic Ollie, he never thanks you for raiding. Beatster. It's Beatster. Let's do that. Let's raid its Beatster. Let's go for it. Good to hear it. Right, let's 6 viewers raiding. Let's go right now. Right, guys. Back after lunch, 3 p.m. For the meantime, thanks very much for this morning. I've enjoyed it. Hope you have too. Look after yourselves, look after each other. Let's do a 3 p.m. UK, 4 p.m. CET. That's 10 a.m. Eastern. Look after yourselves. Bye. Like, follow, subscribe. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.